O you believers, be with Allah. Without any doubt, He is with us, and He is Samiu Basiru Habiru Alimu. He is the seeing one, the listening one, the all-knowing one, and the one who perceives everything. That means He is always present. Whatever happens with you, with everything, whatever you do, what happens with you, to you, everything He is informed about. He is always present. He is always the witness. I am the witness, He says, about everything, for everything. And I will be witness first, how everything happened on Judgment Day. So what are you afraid of? When you are a believer, He will represent you. He will be your defendant. Your lawyer. But He is a lawyer who is only defending those who are innocent. So we should take care that we are of the innocent ones. He will never defend those who did bad things, but the victims, He will defend them. I am closer to you than your jugular vein, He says. That means He is closer to you than your own life. So how close do you want Him to be? How much closer do you want Him to be? He feels something before you feel it. He perceives before you perceive. He knows before you know. He hears before you hear it. And He sees before you are seeing it. And that's why He says, look into the right direction. Don't make me see something naughty, something bad. Because I am always the first one to see. Oh, now I'm in a bad situation. And go where I want you to go, where I would go. Don't go where you would like to go. Don't take me to places where I would not go myself. But if you do it, then I am there before you reach this place. You will never leave Him behind. He is always in front of you. But He is following your signals. You show the way. Actually, it is always recalculate route. Like in the sat-nav. I don't want to go this direction. And every Friday the Imam is giving a khutbah. He tells you, he gives a sermon. And in this sermon he tells you, people, if you're on the wrong path or on the wrong way, double check if you're on the right way. And if you are on the wrong way, then recalculate your route. And with us, it's non-stop. Recalculate, and we get confused. Again and again. Why? Because we did not pay attention in the beginning. Why? Because we continue. We insist not to pay attention, because we are drunk on the steering wheel, but this is not allowed. Allah is always with us. If we keep that in mind, and we forget it for a moment, then we have to recalculate our route. And it's going so fast. No sat-nav is playing along. Even the function to recalculate your route gets confused. So you have to stop your car first, or you have to stop yourself to give your calculator a chance to recalibrate. That is why you have to be reminded again and again, who are you with and who do you want to be with, or who is guiding you, who's always the first you want to be with, who's always the first. And that is why the punishment on Judgment Day, Allah is the witness, you cannot cheat him, he was always with you. He is witness for what you did. And he will interrogate you because he warned you from the beginning, I am with you. Take care which direction you look, what you look at, what you do with others, to others, how you're standing, how you're behaving, how you're adjusting yourself in society. I'm always there, and I am the one who is always perceiving first what you are doing or planning. And if you are doing something wrong, then I am getting dirty, and now you get the punishment because you made me dirty. You brought me to a place where I did not want to go, because you made him look at something which he didn't want to see, because you made him listen to something which he didn't want to hear. Did you ever listen to such a sermon? Me neither. It's the first time I'm listening to this, and Allah, who is telling us, he says, do not complain. And forgiveness and tolerance and understanding. And if one has to get punished, I will do it at Judgment Day. But pay attention, because on Judgment Day you get what you earned. If you eat everything and you want to get up and leave, you have to pay. If you ate your last bit from this world and you drink your last drink in this world, then you will be presented a receipt. If you have a Lord, a generous one, who loves you and who is also rich, and he will say, I will pay your bill. But if you don't want to have a Lord, if you don't have a Lord, then you have to pay your bill yourself. But what do you want to pay with? If you don't have anything, you can't pay with nothing. And then they tell you, go into the kitchen, boil, or be boiled. Those who can't pay their bill, there is this place where they get boiled. May Allah make us of His friends who are never of those who are not paying attention, who are always using their mind, and who always keep in mind that the Lord is always with you, and that He is always the first who perceives. Before you drank something wrong, He had to drink it before you. You gave Him something which He didn't want, and that is the law. You made Him drink something dirty which He did not want to drink. He didn't want it. If He doesn't want it, then He should not drink it, have to drink it. And we have to look after this. He gave us this freedom, our free will. We decide what He hears, sees. Ah, this is a new secret, brother Dennis. Inshallah, look what information we get here. He gave his life to you, to us. He entrusted his life upon us. Guide me, but I give you the direction in this world. And do with me and my life exactly what I don't want. And under these conditions, he entrusted his life upon us, and we exist and we live through his life, with his life. We don't have anything except this. And that was the contract with him. I allow you to guide me, and I don't always want to be the one who guides. And then he created us. And here you get the route, the way to go. But if you make your own route, you have to recalculate over and over again. And because of all this recalculation, you go crazy. I am already crazy. Well, if you're already crazy, then you don't have to become crazy anymore. But you make yourself crazy, and this is not allowed either. And with this brother, he's just an example. I'm talking to all of you. I'm closer than your jugular vein. I'm your life. I'm always with you. I allow you to guide me, but I tell you which way to go. Don't make your own way, and do not abduct me. Do not bring me to a place where I don't want to be. Well, I'm not going anywhere because I have my tablet. No, even through your tablet you bring me to places. Even through internet I don't want to travel. I don't want to look at pictures on the internet which I don't want to see. You don't have to be physically somewhere. You are in the internet, and then you are there without even walking. That what I don't want to see, do not make me watch it. Because you force me to do something which I don't want, you will suffer for this. You will get punished on Judgment Day. In church, they will not tell you this, because there is nothing to be told there. And if you say, tell me something, they will damn you. You get because you go somewhere and ask people to tell you something which they don't have to. They don't have to tell anything, because they don't know. And that is a secret. The secret of Judgment Day. That is what it's about. It's not about you. Allah, the Lord, will ask you, what did you do with the life, with my life, which I gave to you? You made it dirty. You ruined my whole life. You destroyed my whole life, which I gave you. You took my life away. You took my life away and made it your life. Never forget that Allah is always with you. He is the hearing one, the feeling one, the knowing one, the perceiving one, who perceives, sees, hears everything, knows everything before you even know. So you're never alone. You're never without surveillance. And that is why every Friday the Imam has to give sermon for you to understand that you're not without surveillance, not without somebody who guards you. this brother says, okay, thank you very much, next Friday I won't be here because I understood everything. I don't want to listen to anything, I don't want to watch anything, and I will not move an inch so I don't make anything wrong. No, you go to work, you look after your family and make sure that your Lord is happy with us. Here on earth, for 3 days, you are the Lord. And afterwards, I will be the Lord, says the Lord. Or you will be the Lord for eternity, and I will fulfill all of your wishes. But in order to receive this gift, you have to first obey my wishes and follow the right path. Don't make it your own path and don't make me crazy. May Allah give us a good understanding.